Hello, Libra, my gorgeous Libra, how are you? So I'm going to be doing a reading for November the 3rd to 16th. I'll also do a second half as well. Yeah, this is just a general reading as well, so if this doesn't resonate with you or you don't want to accept the messages, that's totally fine. I'm not holding a gun to your head, but if you do like it, I hope you enjoy it and take some kind of inspiration and advice. So I've already shuffled, so let's pull the cards. So we've got 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups, 7 of Swords, Judgment in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse, and then a final clarifier of the whole deck. 4 of Pentacles. Okay, let's look at this 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is what it normally looks like. We've got it in reverse. So this is so similar to the Virgo reading. This is where you, not the Virgo reading, sorry, the Cancer reading, where you kind of start to be a bit more minimalistic. You gain a bit, you actually might get a bit of money, it might come through quite quickly. It's like, oh, by the way, that deposit came through way quicker than I thought it would, and with more money attached to it. So this is kind of like a good sign for wealth. I know Libras love to get a bit of coin. They're very magnetic people. So 4 of Pentacles in reverse says that, you might start to kind of clear your energy and your space. I think in November you really want to just get on with it and not have anything distracting you. 7 of Swords, however, interesting here. 7 of Swords to me is, this is when you want to make a new plan. This is where you're like, I'm going to put the effort in and try and attempt to work things out. I think for some of you, maybe you want to start to reach out to family a bit more. But I think for a lot of you, this is really where you start to, fantasize in your head about things like, I'm going to clear my energy and start to focus on my imagination. Because it's so interesting because Libras, because they're air, they can sometimes be up with the fairies and they need somebody to try and ground them a little bit. So that 7 of Swords is interesting to have. You want to make new plans, you're kind of wishing for this new life, this attempt. So maybe you cleaning your space and you kind of minimalising as your attempt to kind of, create a new life for yourself. King of Cups is interesting too. So King of Cups is water energy, it's emotional normally. So to have that King of Cups, this is where you get really creative, and Libras are known for being very creative. This is where you get, you can be quite creative in your professional life. So maybe at work you start to get something where you can be more creative, where you have a bit of knowledge. If you work in business or you're an artist, this is very specific. This is just when you feel like, I want to just do things, out of something that's happened to you, maybe you create something. It's like actually a past mistake makes you learn, and then you use that in a very creative capacity. So we do see a bit of inspiration there. We've got Judgment in reverse. So that's what it looks like normally. What in reverse? Judgment in reverse to me is interesting because I really see that as, normally upright it's alone, feeling a little bit like, oh my God, I'm not getting promoted at work and I'm fed up, and it's just, things aren't coming too quickly. To have that in reverse is like, actually the bell will ring for you, things will start to come to you a little bit quicker. You're going to feel a bit more, because you feel more creative and because you've kind of cleared your space, and because you're creating new plans with people, you don't feel so alone, you feel like you have something to work towards. You start to move a bit more in a kind of streamlined way. And I think it's so interesting to have that King of Cups with creativity, because this obviously reverses like there is a kind of delay with promotion at work maybe, and you want to be more creative so you can kind of get a project going and work towards that. Obviously there's just one interpretation, so it doesn't have to mean the whole thing, but I do see this more as a bit more of a work thing. We have got Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well. It looks like normally we've got in reverse. Ace of Pentacles is about, you really are trying to be a perfectionist, but to have it in reverse is like, you have to understand that not everything is perfect. Just get creative with something, just to enjoy something without the outcome attached, without feeling like you have to be, worth your weight in gold. You don't have to be the sun, the moon, and the stars, and you also don't have to earn a lot of money if you don't feel like you want to. So for a lot of you artists that are freelancing, don't worry about feeling like you've got to be like a mega billionaire. Like, don't worry about it. Just be creative and enjoy what you want to do. 5 of Pentacles in reverse as well. So I've got this here. 5 of Pentacles I always see, normally not right, is that this is when you have troubles with money. Normally this is when, like, maybe for some of you, just a small select few of you going through with a divorce or trouble with money where you're having to, move house, or, somebody's bleeding you dry for money. But to have it in reverse, that is normally the complete opposite. So we see this as, you are actually, I would say, you're struggling with people trying to understand you. But not just that, you are gaining some kind of, you might be gaining a lot of money because you've got this, for Pentacles. So you might be gaining a lot of money where, people start to not be on your wavelength. They don't understand you. They start to be a little bit more unkind to you because they just want you for one thing and one thing only. So that's what I kind of see that as, but that has many interpretations. Sometimes you see it as kind of, when you've gone through a period where, the house has been flipped upside down, so for example, a divorce, you're going to get through that. It's going to be totally fine. The house is upright now. Can you see that? The house is upright. We have some stability going on here. And then finally, we've got 3 of Wands in reverse. So that's what it looks like normally. There. 3 of Wands normally is about strength and having practical knowledge. So to have it upside down is like, I don't really feel I'm worth this. There is some kind of element where you feel you don't know everything just yet. Maybe that's why you want to clear your space, because you want to just clear your head. It's like, I want to know everything. I'm confused. I want to get myself ready. So I think to have that all together, overall, let's look at this deck. I think, you want to make these new plans, which links to, you kind of being a bit more creative with things. Maybe you're stagnant with promotion at work. I think some things are going to come in a bit quicker than others as well for you. I see more love is going to come in quicker for you than it is for work. We haven't got some unexpected money coming in as well. And then to finally have that 3 of Wands is that, you might be going through a period where strength isn't the thing, but, it's okay to have that period as well. So this is just the first half of November, so it doesn't actually mean the second half. So this could be different as well. We could start life moves very quickly. But if you did like that, thanks very much, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.